back to my YouTube channel. On today's episode, I'm going to be showing you guys my go-to makeup look. Usually, I like to get glammed by Anna. She is my go-to makeup artist, and when I don't have her, sadly, I have to do my own makeup. So I'm going to show you guys how I do it. Disclaimer, I am not a makeup artist. I actually just got pretty good at doing my own makeup. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I'm going to get right into it. So usually I moisturize my face with Kiehl's moisturizer. I already did that. Next, I will always put some lip balm on my lips. This one is Sev Laser Aesthetic Lip Balm. It is my favorite, my go-to, and I do it at the beginning because I don't want to add it at the end when I'm putting my lip liner and my lipstick. I like my lips to be a little bit hydrated. Nobody wants no dry lips. So this is my go-to lip balm. Next, I will start with my foundation. My foundation is Estee Lauder. This is the one I'm currently using. This one is full coverage. So this color that I'm using is 4W1 Honey Bronze. Sometimes I will mix it when I'm a little bit tanner, like I just came back from a vacation, so I'm a little bit tanner right now. Sometimes I mix it with this Smashbox Camera Ready BB cream. And normally, you guys, I don't like to wear makeup like during the week when I'm just like running errands. I will literally just have my lash extensions, star lash extensions, lip gloss, and maybe like a little concealer. But when I am going out or I have an event or something that I don't have Anna, I will do my full coverage Estee Lauder makeup. So I'm going somewhere tonight. I'm gonna go to dinner. Today I'm gonna mix it with the BB cream. So I'm mixing Estee Lauder with the BB cream because this one's a little bit tanner and I am a little bit tanned. So I usually have this palette where I will add my foundation. I'm gonna also add my BB cream. Okay, so you can see the different color tone. So I'm just gonna mix a little bit of both. I use this MAC brush. This is a 130 MAC brush. I don't know what it's called. Remember, I'm new at this whole YouTube makeup thing. So I am going to get a little bit of this, get a little bit of that, mix it together, and then start applying. Okay. So I do this all over my face. Get the nose. I always like the way things smell, and I like the way Estee Lauder foundation smells. Not the BB cream. Doesn't really have a memorable smell. Okay. I also like to always add the foundation on my lids. Don't add foundation underneath my eye just because Anna doesn't do that, so I don't do that. So now that I have added that, I will go in with my Beauty Blender, and it's a little bit damp, and I will just go in and pat everything. Usually when Anna's doing my makeup, she does it in sections. I just add the foundation all over my face because usually when I'm doing my makeup, I'm in a rush. So this is just the way I do it. If you have a better foundation or a foundation that you love, I would love to hear what you guys are into. I feel like sometimes when I've tried other foundations, my face gets a little oily, especially around my nose. So this one does not do that for me. So I've stuck with this one for a minute now. You guys notice I also put foundation on my lids. I actually don't like eyeshadow. I don't ever really wear eyeshadow. I don't like my eyes to be dark. I like them to be lighter. I have small eyes. I want them to be open. I usually have lighter lashes. This is like a lot for me, but I have a few events this week that I'm going to, so I figured, you know, go a little ham with the star lash. And yeah, so I usually put foundation on my lids for that reason, and the only thing I will add on my lids sometimes is a little bronzer, but I really don't do eyeshadow. Not an eyeshadow type of person. Okay, I feel like that's blended perfectly, and if you feel like, you know, an area of your face isn't blended that well, just go back in and just dab. So now I'm gonna go to my concealer. I like to use Kylie Cosmetic concealers. They're very creamy. The color that I love is Oak. I'm like obsessed with this concealer. So I'm gonna go in, and it's nice and creamy. I kind of go in like this shape, and then I go down here, very light. I don't really like my nose that contoured. This. Okay. Dab, dab, dab. Go in. Some people let their concealer sit a little bit. I do not do that. I just go straight in because sometimes I feel like it dries. And I don't want it to dry. I want it to still look dewy and creamy. So now I'm gonna do the other side. I'm starving. I cannot wait for dinner. I'm going to dinner to Nobu. I'm literally at that place like once a week. I love sushi. In particular, Nobu sushi. Fire. Top 5 things you should order at Nobu. The yellowtail, fuego. The cauliflower, I didn't even know I like cauliflower until I went to Nobu. Insane. I think it's the beef with the, I mean it's the beef, but I don't know what the name of the beef is, but it has like crispy onion on top. The spicy tuna on crispy rice. And then there's a white fish with the little red dot. It's called like tiradito. I don't really know the names exactly, but if you just tell them the little white fish with the little red dot, they'll know exactly what you're talking about. And my go-to drink there is the lychee martini. So good. Cool. So now that I'm done with that, I'm gonna contour my face. Don't smile or do too many facial expressions before you add your powder, because then like you get like lines, like little creases. I was using the Bobbi Brown stick, and then Vanity Makeup sent me like this whole contour box, and I really like their little palette. So this is a brush that I just got at Namie's. It says Bdellium Tools 944. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. So what I do is I just get the darker one and I literally go like that. I'm gonna go like that. Add a little bit on my forehead. You know, it's so funny that every time I do this, it looks so dirty. Like you just look like dirty. So make sure you blend it properly. Okay, so I will usually blend it out with the brush, but then I still feel like it's still like too dark. So then I'll go in with my beauty blender and I just will do more tapping. So now I feel better about my contour. See how it just blends more better? I like everything to look like natural. I don't like anything like crazy or like overdone. Sometimes I've tried people like new like makeup artists and they just do too much to my face. Like with me, I feel like less is more. Next, I will set my under eye. So I use the banana powder. Any like other translucent powder and stuff underneath my eye just looks white and it just doesn't like look good. So I have just stuck to this banana powder. And what I do is I don't let it sit. I just like press it on. Okay, wherever I put my Oak concealer. And then I will take the rest, like the residual, and then do like that. Okay. I take this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder in a shade 2, which is the medium. Looks like this. And I will use this brush. This is a Kylie Cosmetics brush number 15. And I will add about this much, and then I will literally go and put this over my banana powder. Don't ask me why I do this. I just know it looks good and she does it on me all the time, so I just add it. Bam. Done. Next, I will do my brows. So I've never really liked my brows like super dark, so I lightly shade my brows. I will lightly add very little. The one I'm using is Kylie, the Kybrow in a medium brown. Okay. So sometimes I add a little bit more than what I would normally do, but then I end up like brushing it because I don't like dark brows. So see, I'm gonna brush it up. Okay. Brush it up. Perfect. So next I am going to get my bronzer powder. This is Tanned and Gorgeous Bronzing Powder by Kylie Cosmetics. So I'm going to go in. And I just follow the same areas that I added my contour. And this fluffy brush is a MAC brush 133. And then I do my nose like this. Okay, I think that's fine. I'm happy with that. If I want it a little bit darker, sometimes I go back with this powder. This is also a Kylie setting powder, and it's a dark. Sometimes I will do this as well if I want a little bit more like contour. It's nighttime, why not go a little ham, add a little darker setting. Okay, so I will go very lightly. And I will just do this all along. What I do like to add is this Kevyn Aucoin glowy highlighter, but it's like a glowy, dewy highlighter, which I love. It's not just like a powder one. So I usually put it on my hand, and I will take the brush and I do this, and then I go along where I want to highlight a little bit more, and then I'll do the bridge of my nose. And that's perfect. Also, if you're on vacation, I don't wear foundation. I only have lash extensions. Just add this literally on like wherever you want to highlight. Just do like my cheeks and my nose, and lip gloss. So pretty. Fire. By the way, the brush that I use to highlight is also from Namie's. The brand is Bdellium Tools 925. Again, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Next, I will do my lip liner, and I get so many questions about my lips and like what lip liner and what products I use on my lips. So my favorite lip liner right now, usually I stay within the same color tone family. Right now I have been using Girls Trip lip liner by Kylie Cosmetics, and it's like a brownish lip liner. So I'm gonna use Girls Trip. Line my lips. Okay, I usually just do that. And then I love this lipstick, and this was actually, I got this at an event that it was a collab with, it was a Becca collab with Chloe and Malika, and they engraved the lipstick. It's so cute. Mine says La Jefa, which, you know, in English means the boss, in Spanish means La Jefa. And the color is 20, and it's like super pretty. So I like this one. See what it did there? Fire combination. And then if I want to add a gloss, I typically don't like lip gloss because I don't like the sticky feeling. So I do like a glowy balm. This is the one I use. It's pronounced, I don't know how it's pronounced, but I'm gonna say Laneige. I hope it's right. It's probably not right. But this is a peach one, and I love how it is on my lips. Perfection. Okay, so I'm just gonna add a little bronzer on my lid. All right, let me brush these lashes. And if you guys are wondering what lash style I get, because I do get a lot of questions on that as well, I add 12s in the middle, I add 10s on the ends, and 8s in the inner. So I like an open eye because my eyes are small. I want my eyes to pop a little bit more. So I put the longer extensions in the middle of my eyes. And let's say normally I don't have this many lashes and I'm going to an event and Anna's doing my makeup, I always have her fill in between with these individual lashes from Star Lash. So these are great. Don't ever put a strip lash over your extensions because that will damage your extensions. Get these, www.starlashextensions.com. So now I'm gonna add a bottom mascara. My mom used to use this like growing up. I still use it. It's the Maybelline Great Lash, the pink and the green. And I will use this for my bottom lashes. And then I'm gonna take my spoolie because I added a little bit too much, and I'm gonna go back in. So now the last thing that I do, because my chest is obviously so open, I like this Airbrush Legs Sally Hansen Medium Glow. It's leg makeup, but I use it for my chest. If my arms are like naked or they're, you know, bare, I will spray it everywhere. And it's honestly, then I take this brush, it's from Kylie Cosmetics, the number 2. It's just like a big brush. And I will literally just blend wherever I spray the Sally Hansen. So it's really, really, it just leaves you like a flawless airbrush look. Make sure you do your boobs. Do your neck. So I never really, I mean, I bring my foundation down a little bit, but I usually use this at the end, so I don't really worry about my neck and stuff too much until then. So you see how like nice and tan I look, like fuego. And then let's say I want to highlight my collarbone because I feel like, I don't know, collarbones are like sexy to me. I will take the glowy highlighter again, put it on my hand again, and then take the same brush that I used before, and I am going to highlight my collarbones. Okay. Get a little more highlight. Why not? Do a little bit on my lid. Okay. Last step, I am going to spray and set my makeup. I am using the Kylie Cosmetics setting spray. I will just do this. You want to pat those spots. You don't want it to dry like that, because then you're gonna have those like little like water drops on your face. So I will pat. And yeah. By the way, I forgot that I use brow gel. Again, this is my first time doing this type of video, so just bear with me, okay? But I do add this little brow gel. I just like the clear one, and I will just do like this, brush my brows up. This is from Kylie Cosmetics. By the way, I'm gonna list all the products that I use in the description below in case I missed one. I don't think I did, but just for you guys to have it. If you do buy a product or if you already use a product, let me know. I would love your feedback. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.